The signal burst across the void like a desperate prayer, a digital SOS flung into the cosmic night. 3 words, repeating on a loop, their transmission pattern defined the background noise of the universe. Do not fear. Lieutenant James Walker stared at the readout, his weathered face illuminated by the blue glow of the monitor. The message had been broadcasting for 37 hours now, its origin point, Earth. What do we know? He asked, rubbing his stubbled chin. Commander Anna Reeves shook her head. Not much. It's an unauthorized transmission using military frequencies that haven't been active since before the Exodus. Someone back home is breaking a lot of rules. Walker's ship, the ESV Pathfinder, hung in the darkness beyond Neptune's orbit, part of Earth's scattered defense network. They monitored the outer reaches of the solar system, the first line of warning should anything approach from deep space. Could it be automated? Some old system waking up? Walker asked. Doubtful, replied Reeves. The signal modulates slightly each time it's being manually transmitted. Walker turned to the ship's AI interface. Tom, what's your assessment? The holographic display flickered, forming the appearance of a middle-aged man with calm eyes. The transmission carries distinctive human patterns. However, it contains embedded data beyond the simple message, complex mathematical sequences that appear deliberately placed. A code within a code, Walker mused. Sir, interrupted Communications Officer Ben Miller, we're getting reports from outposts throughout the system. Everyone's receiving it. Walker frowned. So someone back home wants the entire solar system to hear this message, and possibly beyond, Tom added. The signal strength suggests it would continue well into interstellar space. Walker felt a chill crawl up his spine. Humanity had spread across the solar system in the centuries since the climate collapses, but Earth remained largely quarantined due to the devastating virus that had followed. Only essential personnel and researchers were allowed on the surface. Commander, he said, turning to Reeves, prepare a shuttle. We're going to Earth. 3 days later, their shuttle broke through Earth's cloud cover. Below them stretched the familiar blue and green of humanity's birthplace, deceptively peaceful from above. The signal continued to broadcast, growing stronger as they approached its source, somewhere in what had once been the western United States. I've pinpointed the location, Miller said. It's coming from the old SETI array in California. Walker raised an eyebrow. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence. That's been decommissioned for decades. Technically, yes. Tom's voice came through the shovel speakers. But the infrastructure remained intact. Someone's repurposed it. They landed in a clearing near the massive radio telescope array. Dust swirled around them as they donned their environmental suits, standard protocol for Earth visits, though this region had been cleared as virus-free years ago. Movement ahead, Reeves warned, her hand moving to her sidearm. A lone figure approached through the golden grass. An older man with white hair and a stooped posture, wearing a faded lab coat over civilian clothes. No environmental suit. I've been expecting you, he called out as they approached. I'm Dr. Richard Bell. I worked here before. Walker stepped forward. Lieutenant James Walker, ESV Pathfinder. You're responsible for the transmission? Bell nodded. Follow me. There's something you need to see. Inside the control center, dusty equipment hummed with renewed life. Screens displayed star charts and signal patterns. Bell gestured to the central monitor. 6 months ago, we detected an anomaly, he explained. A subtle shift in background radiation from this sector. He pointed to a seemingly empty region of space. 3 months later, we confirmed it. Something is approaching our solar system. Walker exchanged glances with Reeves. Why haven't we been notified? This falls under military jurisdiction, because it isn't just approaching, Bell said, his voice tight. It's decelerating, and it responded to us. The room fell silent. Bell pressed a button, and a new signal appeared on the screen. Alien but structured, clearly artificial. We received this 2 weeks ago. It took us days to understand even the basics, but one thing became clear. Bell's eyes were wide. They're afraid of us. Walker stared at him. Afraid? Of humans? Bell nodded. Their message contains references to signals we sent centuries ago, our broadcasts, our nuclear tests, our wars. They see us as dangerous, unpredictable. Their civilization is older, more stable. They've never experienced our kind of rapid evolution and conflict. Understanding dawned on Walker. So your message is a diplomatic response. Bell finished. Do not fear. Simple enough to convey intent, complex enough in its embedded mathematics to demonstrate intelligence and peaceful purpose. You're conducting first contact without authorization, Reeves said sharply. Bell shook his head. I'm preventing a catastrophe. These beings have technology far beyond ours. If they perceive us as a threat, he left the sentence unfinished. Walker paced the room, mind racing. Humanity's scattered presence across the solar system was vulnerable. If an advanced civilization decided to strike preemptively, we need to inform Central Command, Walker said finally. I think you made the right call, Doctor. Bell sagged with relief. Then you'll help maintain the signal? Keep the dialogue open. Walker nodded. Humanity survived Earth's disasters by adapting. Now we adapt again. He looked up at the screen showing the approaching anomaly. But this time we do it through understanding, not fear. As if in response, the alien signal pulsed again, stronger now. The translation matrix extracted 3 words. Signal received, approaching. Humanity's next chapter had begun. The stars, it seemed, were no longer silent. And in that vast, ancient darkness, the youngest civilization had made itself known not through conquest or competition, but through a simple, powerful message. Do not fear.